how are you? I'm hearing your ex, somebody that you connected into, wants forgiveness, okay? Is it love though? That's the question I'm hearing to ask today. Have they changed? You've changed, okay? This is what I'm hearing. You have changed massively. Now they want forgiveness. I'm just not sure it's for the right reasons today. So I'm going to have a look at that, okay? But you have changed. You've grown. Maybe they've been watching you. Maybe they've seen your glow up or something. And then, maybe they're just a little bit jealous of you. Maybe they thought you'd collapse and crumble, okay? But you haven't. You haven't. You've clawed your way back up. So let's have a look. Anyway, I hope you're well. I'm going to get 3 cards out. I hope you're well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments, all your support. It's really kind of you. I do read all the comments, so please leave comments. I love to read them. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video, okay? The link is in the description box below. Everything's on the website, and go check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, let's get into this. What is really going on with this person? Possibilities. They took a risk. They went on a little adventure that hasn't worked out. Okay, you've gone into your own energy. Whether you're male or female, we've got the divine feminine energy here. Now, for me, what I'm hearing today is you're loving yourself. Male, female, however you identify, it's the energy. You are really starting to realise who you are. Okay, let's see what this one is. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Okay. Just what I thought, that's what I was hearing before I jumped on to do this reading, because you are ending a cycle, okay? You are ending a cycle. I'm not an astrologist, but there's definitely a 14-year cycle that's ending. It's to do with Neptune. Like I say, I'm not an astrologist. They are looking at the possibilities of starting again with you, okay? They're doing this because you have changed. You're done, okay? Not just with this relationship, I'm hearing to say to you, it's more than that. That person that you were has gone. Whether you were people pleasing, maybe you're a little bit codependent, whatever was going on, it's like you've risen. This year has been really hard for you. You've had to make some decisions in this year you didn't want to do, and you've had to find a strength that you didn't know you had, okay? Do I trust your ex? No. That's why right at the beginning, they want your forgiveness. And I kept hearing, is it love, Keeley? Is it love? No. It's because they want what you've got. Okay, they want you back because you haven't crumbled, you haven't, ended up in a heap on the floor, and they're jealous. I think they're just jealous of you. Let's see what else is going on with this person, okay? I don't see you going back into this relationship. No, this is you. I want out. Okay, you're done. I just really honestly feel that you're done, okay? And this is a message from Spirit for you, actually. Different reading today. You deserve better. You deserve better than this person. It's as clear as day here. Let me just move these. It's as clear as day here that they just see possibilities in other people, like they leech off other people. Okay, that they've almost got an empty soul. They don't carry any light themselves, whatever it is with them. And they see you in this beautiful divine feminine energy, okay? But that ulterior motive is dishonesty, deception and trickery. They don't take... This card is like the Fool, okay, in the tarot. And this one to me is like the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, they come in, they're fun, they're this, they're that. But they don't have any plans, okay? except to suck you dry again. Except to suck you dry again. You've closed this cycle out. This could have been going on for the last 14 years, but there's also, this is a 9-year, so it could have been 9 years, but there's definitely this cycle of this person, but not just that for you. How other people have treated you, maybe friends, maybe family, maybe work, but you've had it, you're done, okay? You're done. You know, boundaries aren't walls, they're doors with a lock on it, and you've decided who walks in through that door, and I don't feel it's this person at all, okay? I don't feel it's this person at all. Let's just keep going. Let's see what else wants to come out. Why can't I move on from you? Okay, let's have a little look at that. Let's see what they would say to you. Okay, let's see what they would say. Why can't they move on? What's going on? Let's see if we can get a bit deeper into... I can't go another day without you, so prepare for this. You know, sometimes when something's coming to a real end, even if you've been apart, even if you're not talking, energetically this is closing out, okay? And usually when this happens, that person, if only briefly, will pop back in. And it's not a test, because I don't believe particularly in tests. I don't think the universe tests us, because I believe we create our own story based on our soul's journey. But I do feel that your soul will close this out once and for all, okay? I can't let you go. No, they don't want to let you go, because you've risen, because you're doing better than them, because you are better than them, because they are dishonest, they're deceitful, okay? You've gone into the Ace of Swords energy, you've got clarity now. You're on the verge of victory. Next year, or maybe you've got them now, you've got new plans, new ideas. You are willing now just to speak your truth, and you don't care. Quite rightly so. You don't give a damn. If people don't like it, well, they can just go and do one. Okay? You're entitled to speak your truth. You know something? People will leave you because they would rather have the version of you they're more comfortable with, because then they don't have to change. Okay? Once you start speaking your truth with the Ace of Swords, you are speaking your truth. You will find that there are people who will come back in, this person, and then there are people who will leave you because you make them uncomfortable, because you are not willing to dim your light to make somebody else happy. Okay? So yeah, you're going to next year meet some different people, more stimulating people, okay? Definitely more stimulating people. Let's peek at this person's environment. Yes, 3 of Wands in the reverse. They want to come home, they want to come back. Whatever they moved on to, they're looking back at the decision as if to say, did I make the right decision? Okay. They definitely have a lack of foresight and planning. I think what you might have liked about them to start with was they were free-spirited, adventurous, and they took risks. But they never got out of that energy, okay? It's draining. It's great fun to start with, but it is a bit draining. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, guess what in their environment? The 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's what I felt this was, okay? So, 3 of Wands reversed, 7 of Swords. What they are planning is what I said before. They're looking back. They're trying to work out how to get in touch with you, get their foot back in through the door, how to move back. Maybe they don't live with in the same city, maybe they need to take a plane journey, whatever it is they're doing, but it's all about them. And with the Seven of Swords, it is deceit, it's lies, it's trickery, it's cheating. This person's dangerous. They're dangerous to people's emotional and mental health. They're very, very selfish. It's the sort of energy of somebody who wouldn't save someone if they were drowning. They would save their own skin. Always. They have no core empathy. Okay? They're soulless. This person is soulless. They have no conscience. Okay? And the main gist of this reading is they want your forgiveness. Is it love? No, it is strategy. It is deception. It is them not being happy where they are. Things are not working out. Their plans. Did they move? They're not happy. Have they got a new job? They're not happy. Wherever they have parked themselves, it ain't working. And because you have gone, whether, like I said, it's important, however you identify the feminine energy, we all have male energy, feminine energy, it's you just feeling really soft with yourself, going easy on yourself, loving yourself, just knowing that you are amazing, okay? They want that. They want it. Anything else? Yeah, Two of Pentacles, okay? So they're juggling. They're doing what they always do. They come in with a big bang, and then their energy wanes, and then there's loads of ups and downs with this person. I feel that you never felt you fully had their attention at some point. They could have been juggling you with another relationship, okay? There can be financial stress, but it's just like you were on a roller coaster with this person, okay? Yeah, and they're hoping to come back to you with the Six of Swords because they want to move to calmer waters. They're hoping that you'll heal them, that you're a port in a storm, okay? That you're a port in a storm. I don't know if the person you've been with is an Aquarian. I'm going to throw that in. There's a lot of an Aquarian energy. Six of Swords is Aquarian. The Star's Aquarian. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius. Okay, what's underneath this? Ah, right, yeah. And we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Love bomber. Okay, could be a water sign. They're just an escapist person. They live in a little bubble of fantasy. Okay, it's all illusion. But they've got a very, very fragile sense of identity. Very, very fragile sense of identity. So they don't, I just feel they're soulless, okay? I honestly feel they're soulless. And they don't respect your boundaries. You can't talk to this person at all. We've got the Tower underneath that. Okay, but it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. So they've been holding on to where they are for a while. They've been resisting change. But the Tower's going down. So it's almost like the risk they took, some adventure, some risk, hasn't worked out. Okay, but your energy here is the Queen of Swords, and you're like, no, don't mess with me. I'm out of my heart space. The only love I'm giving anybody is to me. Okay, so no, I don't feel they're telling the truth. All right, let's see. Let me just have a look at what's coming in for you, but I don't feel this person's telling the truth. Like, it's all about them. They're underhanded, dangerous, risky behaviour, and you deserve better. You deserve better than this. Yes. Your angels are going to ask you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. Now, I feel going back into the 14 year with Neptune, like I say, I'm not an astrologer. The 9 year that we're coming out of, and I feel it's to do with this, even if you haven't spoken. Sometimes you cannot speak to somebody for years, okay? But there's still a little part of you that maybe wonders what they're doing, or do they miss you, or you know, that kind of thing. Everybody does that, okay? Everybody does it. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone, okay? Make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Now, I don't think this is just about this person. It's about you going into your own energy and the end of a cycle, okay? But there's somebody else or something else in your energy that you know you need to let go of. Whatever that is, do it, okay? It's time for you to fill your own cup. It's time for you to have your emotional needs met, okay? It's time for you to love yourself so much that you will attract and magnetize people to you who have your best interests at heart and who love you and cherish you just the way you are, okay? People who you're going to meet next year who have no ulterior motive. Your ex has ulterior motives. Your ex is going to go through life with ulterior motives because they are never going to stand up, be counted, or take any accountability for their behaviour. Okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, Ace of Thought. It's the same as the Ace of Swords, which we've already had doubling cards up. Congratulate you, you're going to have new ideas. Okay, absolutely. You are going to have an immense change next year. You're going to suddenly get very, very clear on something. Very, very clear on something, okay? You're going through a great deal of growth. Absolutely. Even if you feel you're taking 2 steps backwards, you're then taking 3 forwards, okay? Keep going. Keep loving yourself. Keep remembering who you are. Okay, you deserve better. And next year, it is a beautiful message, this is, because next year, your life's going to change. Okay? Watch this video back at the end of next year. Okay? Bookmark it, save it, whatever you do on YouTube, I can't remember. There's a big change coming in for you. The winds of change, okay? So I love you very much. Take care and just remember, okay, there's people who want to be you. All right. I love you and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.